Hello everybody, how are you? Oh my gosh, it has been way too long since I've done one of these fashion videos. I'm so excited about it. I just haven't, since I moved to DC, I haven't found the right filming space really to do like stand-up kind of fashion videos. And so I'm just trying to like makeshift something for fall because I did want to get this video out now that like the Labor Day sales are coming up. Well, they're probably already here, and I just feel like since COVID there's been sales like all the time, which makes a lot of sense. But so I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so with the fall coming up, I thought I feel like I need to share what my fall essentials are. And I'm gonna start with something that I've been learning about myself recently. It's so funny because my closet in Atlanta was categorized by kind of like shirts, and then all the blazers were together and all the pants. But what I did here, because closet space is a little bit limited, I had to like basically I put all my colors kind of together. And what that showed me is something really interesting, which I didn't really know about myself, but I guess I kind of knew what I didn't really know. I have my own color palette, and I feel like having a color palette and knowing what your color palette is super, super helpful, especially when like you're buying things online or in the store and you're like, does that really go with my color palette or the colors that I enjoy wearing? And so what I realized about myself is that my color palette is white and black. So my neutrals, I would say, are like white and black, gray, navy, and then like a touch of camel. And then most of my other colors that I speak to me are in the purple pink tone family and also the blue green tone family, which I just like. I love those colors. I've always loved those colors. Even in my home decor, you can see like blues and greens, you know. But I guess I just didn't realize that was primarily my color palette. So for when I'm thinking about fall, I'm thinking, okay, well, what are my essentials? But also like, do they work within my color palette? So you'll see kind of my color palette sprinkled throughout. And then I add pops of extra colors through accessories, which I think is just so fun. Also, can you tell that I'm like so fall inspired right now, like with my little pearls and like antique bronze and purple, and just even got my little, there's something about being back in my like childhood home where I like spent so many years dreaming about all the things that I could have one day, or playing with clothes, that just gets me so inspired. And also I think in Atlanta it doesn't really become fall weather until like December, so here it's already cooling off a little bit, and I'm just like, I'm here for it. I've got a whole fall haul coming soon as well, because I've just been spending a little bit too much money, okay? But for now, let's talk essentials. And let's start with, my favorite essential of life, which is just a white shirt. I mean, you can't go wrong. I like any white shirt. I mean, any white shirt, a t-shirt, a tank top, a blouse, for this purposes, because these are really great layering pieces, especially under sweaters. I picked just a button. I like this one because it's a V-neck, and for me, I feel like the V-neck is pretty flattering. So just a white shirt. And my hope is at the end of this video to have kind of like a lookbook thing where I take all these essentials and style just like a bunch of outfits. And honestly, I really feel like looking at what I have here, which I've really, really, really pared down towards what I actually do have for fall. And because I love fall, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I could create like a whole, I mean, this is really all you need. Like, I don't need anything else, but Okay, so white shirt. On the blouse moment, I think you should get a blouse in one of your signature colors. So I have this blouse, which I love, in my favorite, royal purple. Royal purple and emerald green are my favorite colors. So I love this purple. And it's not quite emerald, but it's basically, it's like a jade. I have another blouse, which is so in my fall color family. This is like my green, and you can sense like jewel tones are very much for me. And did you know jewel tones are very in for this fall? So this is my season, y'all. You've got Ivy Prep that's in, you've got Equestrian Chic that's in, you've got jewel tones that are in, you've kind of got like Maximism. I think it's not minimalism. You know how all the bloggers are doing just like neutrals and blah. It's like the opposite of that. So like the crystals, the pearl, like I'm all for the feathers and everything. So, you know, in doses. But jewel tone blouse with a little bow tie, which you can do all sorts of things with. So I love having a white shirt and then a blouse in one of your signature colors. And then also I love a good print. It's good to mix up some solid colors with a print. So this is from H&M. It was a collection. I can't remember the name of the guy or female who collaborated with H&M, but it's an oversized houndstooth blouse, and I think this is very Blair Waldorf vibes, again with that Ivy Prep this year. I think it's great, and it's just a classic print that never goes out of style in my opinion. So this can be worn and styled so many ways. So those are for the blouses and the top category. That would be it. Okay, so then let's talk sweaters. I think everybody knows that a sweater is ideal for fall. I've tried the chunky sweaters. I think it creates a little too much volume for me and my shape on top, but sometimes, you know, if you're around the house, it's fine. But I will say my favorite thing, which has become an essential, is a good cashmere sweater. And I know it's a little bougie, but the thing is, it's warm, it's soft, it's not too thick. I'll show you a couple. So I get them in pretty much neutral shades, though I have been kind of branching out. I got a peachy one for like late summer, which I've been liking. I have, my favorite cashmere is from Ann Taylor, oddly enough. I just think it's a nice quality. I've had these for a couple years now. I just got it dry cleaned. I always dry clean my cashmere every, like, I don't know, 10 wears or so, just because I feel like if you have a good dry cleaner, they get the little piles out of the sweater. And I know there's tools that you can get to do that, so I'm just lazy, I think. But I like it because it's a V-neck. And again, for me, where I have a shorter neck, I think V-necks can be a little bit more flattering for me. And like I said, I like to layer these on top of a blouse. So that V-neck white shirt looks really great with these. But I like it because it's not so thick, but it's substantial enough. So I have this Ann Taylor cashmere sweater in like 3 colors. Black, I wear all the time. The navy is actually such a great, I think it's for people who don't look great in black, which I don't think a lot of people actually do. I love black. Like, I think it makes my eyes look a bit darker, but navy, I think it's a bit warmer and like softer perhaps. I don't know. I love both. I've also been really enjoying the J. Crew cashmere. I got another piece from J. Crew that I will show in my haul in this most gorgeous color. I love it. Now, I know, like, so I don't know if it's still a thing, but Everlane cashmere was supposed to be like this hot thing, and I asked for an Everlane cashmere sweater a couple years ago for Christmas, and I got this camel one. Honestly, I don't think camel like looks the best on me, just right up against my skin. But I have to be honest, this is not, I think this is the same price as the J. Crew $100 cashmere. There's no comparison. The J. Crew is so much nicer. This, it almost feels scratchy. I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't wear it as much, but if I'm just around the house, and it's also kind of like larger on me, because it's an extra large now, but it's good for like slouchy, I guess, around the house. But I do like the camel touches in fall, like with purple or with some of my other jewel tones. I think camel is a nice neutral to have. Anyway, okay, sweaters, blouses, sweaters, you get it. All right, now on the same train as the cashmere, this is one of my best pieces that I've ever bought, especially for travel on being on the plane. It's not the most flattering piece of clothing that I own, but honestly, I get a lot of wear out of it. This is also from Ann Taylor. I don't know what it is about Ann Taylor and their cashmere, but it's great. It's 100% cashmere. It is a gray cardigan. And what I love doing with this, because it is a bit oversized, I like to wrap it and then just throw on a belt, and I think it's super chic and I love it, and it's just like so cozy. It's cozy without being, you could also wear it to work. Who's going? I'm just saying you could eventually. Like having a cardigan, I think, is the point, right? Like, so you have a sweater, you have a cashmere sweater, but then having like a cardigan is cute. Okay, so one recent thing that I learned about myself. Have you ever done this where you thought, like, what is my signature look? Like, what is my signature look? And so that's where I've come back to, like, jewel tones and fun things. And one of my key staples, not just for fall, but like year round, I think, is this idea of a tweed jacket. This is so signature to my personal look. I love the whole like Chanel inspired vibe. So I definitely recommend having like a jacket that's like in your vibe, whether that's a leather jacket or a tweed jacket or like an oversized blazer, whatever your jacket of choice is. But I have a couple options that I am loving. So I said tweed blazer, tweed jacket. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is like a purple blue velvet with a fringe. This is from Bandolino. My friend saw this at the Goodwill when we went together, and fortunately it didn't fit her proportions, but it fit mine, and I was like, hell yes. So I love it. Again, it's blue and purple. It's in my family. It's jewel tone. It's in my style, being the tweed blazer. This is me in a jacket. This is me in a jacket. Throw on my little Chanel brooch. Ugh, stop. I can't. It's too good. Like I said, you can also do, like, if a tweed jacket's not for you, maybe a suede or leather jacket is. So this one I've had also for a really long time. I got it at a store called South Moon Under. The brand is blank NYC, and it's just this really nice suede fabric with a matte leather piping, and it's also got these cutout sections which are actually cloth, so it makes it really comfortable. Gosh, I have had this for so many years, and it was a splurge. I remember it cost me $135, and I was like, oh, that is the most expensive jacket I've ever purchased. I mean, back then. And so for me, it was a splurge, but I'm so glad that I got it. I've worn it so many times. Anyway, great. Also, with like some of the shoes that I'm gonna show you, that would look super cute. The last piece, now this may not be part of your style, but for me, I love a blazer. Like, I love a blazer. Not just a tweed blazer, like kind of any blazer. And there's two that I find that I wear a lot in the fall. This one was actually a piece that I got last year. This is from H&M. This is a double-breasted, though I just wear it open because honestly I don't really think the way the buttons fit are really that flattering. I tried to belt it one time and it kind of works, but it's also just like the way it hits is just not the most flattering, and I have had to give that idea up. Yeah, but it's long. It's definitely a long one, and it's kind of like, I think it's supposed to fit a little oversized, but it's a beautiful classic. I can't remember the name of this check, but I'm seeing it around a lot recently. I love it. It's just, I feel, I will style an outfit for what I mean, but someone told me when I wore this outfit that I looked like a Ralph Lauren model, and I just was like, I was really going for more Chanel, but you know, she didn't really know the designer. But I was like, oh, well, that is a great compliment. So I'll always remember. So my first coaching client, I showed up and she was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, okay. And the last blazer, again, a little bit of camel, is the classic J. Crew Regent blazer. At this point, oh, what's this? Okay, at this point, it's just a classic. I love the color, how it kind of pops. I actually like wearing it like that sometimes, just because, I don't know, it's cool. I just think with a scarf, you know, chunky scarf, tailored jacket, jeans, boots, there'll be an outfit. Don't you worry. There'll be an outfit at the end. Okay, so to summarize so far, we've got a blouse, a cashmere sweater, a cardigan in your favorite color, your kind of styled jacket of preference, whether that's leather, tweed, blazer, and then this is totally optional, but for me, I find that I wear it a lot in the fall. And that is a favorite tartan. I love tartan. And this is one that, so I had one that I got like at Forever 21, cheap, you know, it was a cheap place. And then I came home to my parents' house and my mom had this, I think it's from Scotland, but it's this is my favorite tartan of all time. Like, I don't know why. I love the navy, the black, and the blue, like the green. They're my colors. And it's just, it's a poncho, basically. It's a big blanket. I just think it's so chic, you know. I belt it. I put some leather pants with it, some boots. Outfit's coming, okay? This is what fall does to me. I just get so riled up because I'm just like, hello, yes, tartan, jewel tones, yes, plaid. Anyway, so if you like a thicker, because I think too, like you can wear a blazer, like, you know, take this blazer, instead of wearing a scarf, wrap this thing around it, you know, throw on a brooch, belt it. It's like having a coat, you know? It's just, and this, I feel like this fabric goes with all the other colors too. So can you tell I'm excited about it? That's my random essential. Like maybe you could call it a statement piece. Have like a statement piece. Like maybe it's a great coat or like a really crazy scarf that you have, something that's totally unique to you and you wear a lot. Now, and I'm sorry this video is so long, but like it's just so exciting. Let's talk about pants. There's a couple essentials that I think everybody needs. Let's start there. Is a good pair of just dark wash jeans. You know, these happen to be a boot cut, which my other pair that I was going to feature is in the wash because I'm wearing it a lot. But, you know, it's a good, you know, mid to dark wash pant. It's got a little bit of a flare at the bottom, which for me as a petite is good. So having, you know, and a pant, like a pant to wear with you know, boots and stuff. I think it's good to have these are more of a utilitarian kind of pair. Not super chic, but if you're going apple picking or in the pumpkin patch and you want to have a durable boot, you know, a durable boot cut jean with a boot, like, who's doing this? You know, not me, but, you know, maybe some of you is doing it. Again, this is an ugly color, in my opinion. This is not, like, it's not great on my face. I mean, I have makeup on, so anything looks okay, but not a great color for me. But on the leg, this is a great color. It goes perfect with the purple. It's a great neutral. Again, having touches of camel I find is helpful. It's not a great color for me, but I think in the fall, nothing says fall like camel, in my opinion. Okay, but this is a nice, like, cropped kind of pant. I think you can do it with heels, you can do it with a boot, flats, whatever. I think having a neutral pant in one of your accent colors would be an essential. Dark jean, accent color pant. Next would be a black jean. I am so excited. If you've been following me for a minute, you might remember that I was on the hunt for a black jean because oddly, it's hard to find a good black jean that's not like faded. I don't want a gray jean. I want a black jean. And my friend had these Cezanne jeans, and I was like, because she's petite too, and I was like, where are those from? They looked amazing on her little curvy figure, and they were the perfect height, and so she turned me on to them. They're the Cezanne 7/8 cut pant, I think that's what they're called, 7/8 something. I love them. I love them. They are high-waisted, and what I'm realizing about myself is that I really do better with low-rise or mid-rise jeans. However, they suck you in, and they're perfect length. They hit perfectly, like right above the ankle, which I love to show off the ankle. I think it's just one of the most flattering parts of my body for some reason. I love my ankle. What can I say? But yeah, they're a goddamn black jean, and I'm excited about it. And now that I have these in my wardrobe, I'm like, I'm wearing them every day because I'm just like, I needed a black pair of jeans and now I have it. And I'm like, no wonder. It was missing. Anyway, I recommend a black jean. Or if you're a little bit more adventurous and you like a little bit more glam, leather pants, okay? We can't go wrong with a black leather in the fall. These are from Zara. They have a zip, which I honestly, I would not get the zip again because it's a little bit limiting in this pair. I find that I don't wear these as much because of the zip. I've had other leggings in the past that have been leather without a zip, and they're much easier to wear in my opinion. So, but I still love a good leather pant. I think they're sexy. They can go from casual to date night quickly. Another essential for me is an olive pant. I used to have these olive cargo pants that I wore all the time. I've since had to let them go. But now I'm obsessed with these olive leather pants. I think they go so well as a neutral in my closet. They don't look super olive on the camera perhaps, but they are green. And they are chic as hell. I got these, did I say H&M? Yeah, I think they have something similar on their website right now, so go check that out. Honestly, with with the camel. With this. I was wearing these with this blazer. And that's when the girl said that I looked like the Ralph Lauren model. And I looked good, I have to say. I really did. Now, okay, so dark jean, black jean, neutral pant, and then like, I think olive is a good neutral too, but you know, a leather pant if you're so daring. And then there's a fun pant category. Again, maybe in a fabric or in a print that you love. I happen a couple options to look at. My favorite velvet red pants. Again, they're a little bit cropped. They're a good length on me. The only pant, both of these pants are actually dry clean only, which really is annoying. However, it is what it is. And they're just a special occasion pant, so I don't wear them all the time. It's not a huge deal. But I love velvet. Again, it's that jewel tone. I think it looks amazing with like a chambray denim shirt or something, which I actually would put as an essential. Unfortunately, I don't have one at the moment, but it could be part of your blouse section, a little denim shirt, because it helps dress down things like this. Like this can easily go chic as hell, cocktail party with the right shoe, the right top, or it can go, you know, antique shopping, you know, in the country. You know, it just depends on how you style it, people. This is what I love. So that's a fun pant that you might consider, a little velvet, which is, I think it's in again this year. I don't really care. Honestly, I try and keep up a little bit, but not so much where I let it deter me or sway my buying too much, because at the end of the day, I just like what I like. And then, okay, so I've become a bit of a collector of silk J. Crew collection pants. I just got another pair. That'll be in my haul video. But honestly, I wore these to work. And I got a compliment from like the big boss. So I'm just saying, it was a good day. But they're just so fun. They're J. Crew collection. I love all the different colors. And just like, I can wear this with so many different looks. They're comfortable, they're silk, they're fun, they're fall. They're fall, people, they're fall. I love it. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, shoes. Take a break, you know, like get a drink, pause the video, get a little snacky. We're almost done, but we still have accessories to talk about, okay? Which, let's be honest, what is fall without accessories, okay? Now, I didn't talk so much about jewelry and all that stuff. Although, you know, I do love a good pearl moment. These are, I don't know if you can see, like I got these in New Orleans. And this is a J. Crew little piece that I've had for a long time, but I love that it's just gold and pearl and just very preppy, I feel like, just really prep. Okay. Let's talk hats. What time of year can you wear hats like this? Now, I would do this in the summer in Colorado or like, you know, in like some chic place, but doesn't this just say fall? Like you just put on this like camel hat and you're just like, hello, you know, just give me my sunnies and take me on a little trail ride. I don't know. I just kind of, I think it's fabulous. It's a little bit big for me. I have a very small head, but you know, it's fun. So that's one hat. And then a classic hat, and I think they still have this at J. Crew. I bought it years ago, but I was just in there the other day. And just like this black, just picture this black hat, this black leather pants, high boots, just walking around. I mean, does it get better than that? I'm like, I love fall. Okay. I mean, because I can't be bothered to wear really a hat. I mean, I have some summer hats that I do like my straw fedora, also from J. Crew. But fall is really hat season. So if I'm not going to wear it in the fall, I'm just not going to wear it. Okay, so then I said pop of color, right, in accessories. And what I really mean by that is in scarves. Because, again, when can you wear a scarf, really, and not be sweating? You know, it's the fall. How gorgeous is this orange? You know, it's just like, hello, world, I have arrived in my orange scarf. I think this color oddly goes with so many other jewel tones. It goes with maroon. It goes with, I wouldn't pair it with this tartan, but definitely pair it with this. Very Virginia Tech vibes. I would pair it with the camel. I might even do it with the teal by itself, but maybe not. Definitely navy, UVA vibes, you know, the purple. I love, and this one is actually from H&M, and I got it years ago. It's such a vibrant color, and I just think it looks super chic. If you're gonna have an all, like, imagine this: black pants, white top, camel, little boyfriend blazer, giant chunky orange scarf, and like some gold jewelry, some bangles. I mean, does it get cuter? Okay, then silk scarves. So I was keeping my scarves in their boxes. Most of these are Hermes, but I just wasn't really wearing them because I couldn't see them, and I thought, why not put them in like a little acrylic box so I can at least see them and wear them. I'll show you a couple. One is Hermes, one will not be, just for comparison. So this is one of my favorite. I got this, I think, at Ann Taylor, like, gosh, maybe like 8 or 10 years ago. I know, it's crazy. But it spoke to me. I love the emerald. Like I said, my favorite color. It's got black. Is it black? It's got navy. I think it also has olive in it, which makes it really wearable for some reason. And then it's got white. And again, I just think with other jewel tones, I just like, you can do a scarf so many ways. I've worn this in my hair. I like the idea of tying it kind of like a choker like that, and just, you know, zhuzhing up the hair. And I'm sorry, okay, all day I could be playing with my scarves. Anyway, I just think it's absolutely stunning. Again, this whole thing about fall really comes down to what brings you joy. What colors look good on you? What colors do you feel great in? What pieces inspire you? That's what fall is to me. Fall is the ultimate inspiration moment because there's layers, and I think layering can really give a lot of interest to an outfit. So this is an Hermes scarf. Is it the right way? No. It's backwards. Where's the top? Okay. This is what it looks like. It's quite large. It's a little saddle. I got this in Singapore when I went. I was like, where did I get this? I try and get them from different places that I've gone as like mementos. Mementos. Anyway, I got this because it was orange and blue primarily, and those were the colors of the bank that I used to work at. Our colors have since changed. However, It's also the color of Pepperdine, which is the school that I just recently graduated from. So it's kind of that moment. And also I just love the navy with the royal blue. I think royal blue is another great jewel tone that I think just looks great on me. The orange is also, orange is one of my favorite accent colors. I don't look great in orange, but I think as an accent color, it just is wonderful. So I feel like Hermes scarves are more limited in how you wear them, even though I know I have like a whole book of like what to do with the scarf. But anyway, I find them to be a really fun pop of color, especially because they're browns, whites, blues, and it's a good call. It's a good fall pop of color. Anyway, so that's the scarf situation. And you can go thick or thin with scarves. So many options. Okay, let's just talk about bags and then we'll do shoes and that'll be it. Okay, I'll let you go. I mean, you can go anytime, you know, this is a video. I only brought 2 options out. I do have a black Coach bag that I found in an antique store for like $40, which I do wear a lot. This is also one thing I realized about myself in terms of my signature style. I am a shoulder bag kind of girl. I used to be a top bag girl, you know, where you had like the bag is like crook your arm, which I can still rock every once in a while, but if I'm honest, I feel like these days I'm a throw it in a clutch person or a shoulder bag. So I have 2 that I love for the fall. Chains are really in this year, by the way, which I've always loved. I mean, I'm saving up for the Chanel bag. And so when I saw this one like years ago, it was a much more reasonable price than the Chanel bag. So I'm just not there yet with the savings. It's not my #1 priority. Anyway, but this is from Tory Burch. This is just a navy bag. It has the double, you know, the double straps. I think it's like a good size. It goes with most of my fall colors. So I just think it, you know, it's a good size. I don't need much. It works for me. It's nice. It's leather. Simple. There you have it. And then this one is actually another antique find. I love a good structured bag. I find great little bags in antique stores or thrift stores. Well, more so antique stores, because they're just a bunch of old women, you know, who are getting rid of their stuff and who don't, you know, and people our age, I'm 30, so I don't know what age you are. But I just feel like stuff like, you know, who's really going into these antique stores? I go in because it reminds me of my childhood and my mom. But this is a lizard bag. I assume that it's genuine lizard. It feels like it is, and I don't know. It feels like it would be. But anyway, so this is, and it's got like the chain strap is just not the sturdiest. I'm a little, like, I think like eventually I'll want to replace it with something a little sturdier. But it's just got this nice clasp, and it opens. You know, nothing terribly fancy, but again, I don't need much. I just think it's a beautiful color. I think it adds warmth to an otherwise maybe cooler outfit. But again, it's a similar shape. It's durable, besides the strap being a little delicate. But I absolutely love it, and I think it's the perfect little fall bag. Okay, is it shoe time? Now, I have only just a few pair that I recommend. I could go on for days with the shoes, but I think for essentials, there's just a few real essentials for fall for me. The first is a little ballet flat. This is, again, part of my wardrobe, which is, imagine you know, cropped ankle skinny jean, blouse, tweed jacket, Chanel flat. I mean, or like any kind of ballet flat. That's kind of maybe a little scarf. That's kind of my uniform most of the time. So this is my first pair of Chanel flats. These were a gift. Very special memories with this shoe. It's this most gorgeous wine burgundy color. I've had them resold several times. I have to do it again. And I also had some stitching happening right here, and the guy put this, I'm a little upset about it, to be honest with you, because they're less wearable now because he kind of messed up with that thing. But I'm trying to get over it, and I'm trying to just do what I can with it. But it's an absolute gorgeous shoe. I have this in a couple other colors as well, which it's worth it. I have bought half of them. One was a gift. One I bought full price, and the other two I bought on like eBay or like Poshmark for like half off. So you can find them. There's like, what I love about them is just you can resell them so many times, and I just feel like they last for so long. Like I've literally had these since I was 21, so 9 years. Has it been that long? Wow. And look how great a condition. Like they're just, if you take care of your stuff, people, they last. These designer shoes, they last. It's worth the price. Okay, so Chanel flat, that's for me. These are beaten to a pulp. I have worn them so many times. They're such a fall classic. They're from Shells, I think. Yeah. I think that's how you spell it. It's like the SCY, whatever. I got these, I think, through Anthropologie, if I'm not mistaken. But I just think they're the most gorgeous camel. They look great with an ankle length jean. They look great under a boot cut pant. You could probably even wear them with a dress. I'm not like into that whole boot, like low boot dress thing. I think it cuts off my leg, but you probably could. I just think it's the perfect heel. They're super comfortable. They're falling apart a little bit. Look at that. I'm gonna have to invest in something similar, but I love the stretchy back because I just feel like it molds well. What can I say? It's a classic. It's essential. I need it. It's necessary. Next is my Stuart Weitzman. I think these are called the Eloise boot. They're suede. Now, suede is not the most practical fabric, especially for the winter if it's sludgy where you live. I don't really wear these in the winter because I don't want to get them messed up. I know you can Scotch guard them, but like, I don't know. But for the fall though, yes. With a black jean, with a black leather pant, with under a dress. You could do like, I do have a few like midi length dresses that I would throw, or skirts that I would throw these on under. Like I did a navy satin slip dress vibe with this boot with like a little cashmere sweater, or like you could even do like a tie wrap sweater. Like how cute is that? Super feminine, girly, sexy at the same time. I know that Stuart Weitzman is expensive, but I think they do have pretty good sales. Like you can check out Luisa Via Roma. I think on their website they also have sales. They might even be having a sale for Labor Day, if I'm not mistaken. Worth the investment. Honestly, I want a couple other pairs because they're comfortable. The leather stretches to you. And if you have a wider calf, because when I got these, my calf was a little bit wider, so I did ask them to stretch them out a little bit. I think they stretched them a little bit too much because I think they naturally stretch over time. So just keep that in mind. Like wear them a couple times before you commit to getting them stretched. Just my advice. Okay, and then You know, again, I would say a leopard shoe is probably essential for fall for me. I didn't include it in here because it's like it's not critical, but I do think a fun printed shoe in a leopard, like especially to go with some of the camel pieces, I think really is nice. And the other pair that I put in, I'll show you. These are loafers. These are from Tod's. I bought these during the whole like Gucci Princetown loafer vibe or trend. Although they're classic, they really are classic. And I think what I liked about these was just the more prominence of the gold. I feel like the Gucci ones were just a little bit too masculine or something. Or too like dainty. I don't know what it was about them. And masculine and dainty, those are two contradictory things. But you know, like there was something about the length of them or something that just didn't suit me. But when I saw these at Tod's, I thought they were good. And I just think that these look really chic with, again, you could do more of a prep vibe with them, with like a boyfriend, or like a school blazer, like maybe a plaid. And then just these fun little loafers. So that is it, y'all. Those are my fall essentials. And like I said, I could have a whole fall wardrobe with just these pieces, and I will insert a ton of little outfit clips for you. With that, this is rounding out to about 50 minutes already without the lookbook. So thank you so much if you made it to the end. I so appreciate you listening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all. You can do it with a boot look, or I didn't do accessories, but if you wanted to. Make it a little bit more. you know? I think that's what's so fun about the fall. Is like you really can change things up. That night you get tired if that's sunny or too, like probably wouldn't wear this jacket. Here's a burgundy velvet pant. So gorgeous. You could just do this with like a t-shirt underneath, or you could even belt this. If you want it to be like super buttoned up, you could button the sleeve, pop it up, make it a little bit more casual. How might I make it more casual? Make it a little bit cool. I just think a suede or leather jacket just adds looks, but also an edge to any outfit. What I love about a leopard print shoe is it combines the warmth of the camel with the cool of the black, and so it really can be versatile. And it's just like the velvet and the suede. It's like, don't you just want to touch it? Oh my god! You could add a hat if you were feeling a little bit more downtown. There's no rules to say you can't mix luxe fabrics with more casual, cool, like country on hats, you know? Do you? And even you could if you were going a little bit more uptown, or somewhere kind of fancy. Throw on a tartan. This tartan goes beautifully with velvet, with the wearing velvet and the panel. You can also belt it too. Yes. So here's the blouse with the pants. And I feel like this is very fall chic. You could also do this for like a Christmas party too, with the subtlety of the green and the red. I'm interested to see if there are going to be Christmas parties this year, to be honest. But again, add a little bit of a hat to make it a little downtown. I'm wondering if this tweed will go with it. Let's see. Yeah, totally. I think it adds a little bit of extra warmth to it. You could probably do this with a brown boot as well to make it a little bit more, country vibe. You could tuck in the shirt if you want to, or tuck it full out. Whatever's in your best proportion. I like the half tuck because it elongates the leg while also kind of hiding a little bit of my tummy there. So, silk pants. You could do these with a boot, which isn't my preferred style. I don't think that look is particularly me. But you could also do it with like a patent loafer or a court shoe, something that kind of elongates your leg. But I'm even surprised by how well I like this tweed with the pant. And I think I like it because it's got similar like warm tones in it. And I think it works well. And I just love I'm realizing I didn't put this cream sweater in my fall essential video, but when I'm styling these outfits, I seem to be gravitating towards it a lot. So, you might consider that part of the look. But I've got these pairs of Chanel flats in burgundy and a cream sweater. I feel like you can kind of prep it up even more, because Ivy Prep is in style. I don't know if this sweater's going to fit with the blazer. It could be a little bit tight. Definitely warm. You can add the kind of blazer on top of it for a very preppy country look. And I wonder too if I can get out of here, if the plaid would work. Let's see, shall we? I don't know. It might clash. Does it work? No, it does not. Okay. about trying different combinations to see what might work. I don't think the tart would work, but you just play around and you see what fits. Yet another way to wear the silk pants, just with the cashmere sweater and a white shirt. I just love this classic look. Very country, you can go on a little overcoat as well and head out for the day. Very comfortable. And the black jeans and the tweed. This is very like my uniform. I love these jeans on. They look good. These are the 7/8 cut. The perfect length on the ankle. I love the cap toe. Do you see what the cap toe does? Let me compare. Here's a flat without the cap toe, which I still love. And here's the cap toe. So let me take this off. Now, granted, this is the heel, this is a flat. But do you see how this one makes my leg look 5 inches longer because of that black? It's carrying the leg down my leg, even though it's really long. Whereas this one, the leg kind of stops. I still don't mind that look, but I'm just saying in terms of elongation, having that black tip makes a huge difference. Anyway, but this, regardless of the flat or the heel, this is like my go-to, and I can switch up with maybe a burgundy flat instead. This is very much my look. Add a fun, chunky piece of jewelry. Maybe if I'm feeling it. Don't be afraid to mix prints and hearts too if they're in the same color family. And because these are jewel tones, they can go, right? So again, here's the poncho with the black jean. I love, you can add that black hat. Yes, honey. Love. Kind of coming full circle here with the blazer. But just, it's so simple. White shirt, black pants, gray blazer, fun shoes. If you want, again, because it's the fall, and this is kind of one of my favorite pieces of fall, adding the tarp in if it gets a little bit chilly. You could add a hat if you wanted to make it a little bit country, maybe change up the boot for a round boot or something. I just think that when you have wonderful pieces in your closet, in the same color palette, in the same family, you can just mix and match for days. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little lookbook, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.